What's up? What's up? So, I got a bunch of things to solve today, a bunch of things to do. I'm trying to do a drawing of um, Achilles throwing the first spear at the Trojans from the boat itself. And trying to figure out the spear technique that he's using, if I should have him with the spear already out of his hand or pulled back. Usually in dynamic action, it's better to kind of have the action that's already like go to the far end of the extremes, right? So you don't want to draw the guy with the punch to the face. That's kind of it's not as dynamic as either the punch already landed or a punch is about to land. So I'm gonna do a few studies of maybe what I think I want to do, and see which these are not the actual illustrations that I will do. These are just studies to figure out maybe the positioning of things. So, or just get an idea of what the body does when you're throwing. And most likely, I want to do the pose where the thing is thrown already, not the one where he's holding it. So we'll see. We'll see. I usually get better ideas once I started drawing. So we'll see what comes out as a result of this. So as you can see, he's kind of leaning back. Maybe his hand is right here, so and another right there in anticipation. So a spear would be right here and it would cover kind of half of his face. So I don't know. Is this the pose we can go with? Probably not. It's not the best one. I'll maybe put a loincloth in here. I don't know. Let's do one where kind of, I don't know, maybe midway. We're not leaning in. We're not leaning in as harsh. Head right here. I like to draw the hands first sometimes, just to know where the thing ends. and then kind of connect the rest. It's easier for me sometimes. Flowy hair. Maybe this hand just rests here for a bit. Here. I kind of have the That's all right too, but I don't know. It's not as regal. Like we're drawing Achilles, right? Like he's known to be one of the most graceful warriors out there. So this is kind of graceful. This is coming out okay, I guess. It's all right. It's not terrible. So how about when he's like twisted this way before we get here, like maybe twisted his body facing us a little bit more. How does that look? So his head would be here. His body would be here. We got simple side and complex side. It's basically we've got an arm. It's gonna come out here. Holding the spear. The spear would be like this. This arm would project forward. So maybe like this here, and his hand is like kind of comes down. Oh, I kind of like this. The arm would cast a shadow on the body. And oh, I kind of like this. I don't like him facing us, but I like the pose. So let's not make him face us. Let's make him face kind of face this way. So follow through here and then counterbalance like that. This is not bad. This one here. I do see some gracefulness in here. Man, I thought this would be the worst, but see, there goes to show you, like, once you put something on page, you can tell whether it's right or wrong. I'm doing the legs are too long here, so I gotta remember to stay proportionate when I'm actually doing the thing. Now, part of my practice is kind of to once Once I identify a pose that I like, I'm gonna try to do it from multiple angles to see which one I like better. So how about once he's thrown something already? Like what about completely from the back, almost like a frisetta? What I like about some of Frazetta's stuff is that you almost don't see the hero's face all the time. Like it's always kind of a back view, and I like that because your imagination just explodes. Um, let's see. This is the one arm, and the other arm is like you don't see that. So like he's thrown it like that. So. Um, You put his head right here, his hair would be flowing this way. And maybe you see his hand here because he's now one leg would come back here and this leg maybe is bent forward. Or would he be the other way around? Would the high shoulder go because here the shoulder that's holding the javelin or the thing is lower, but once we already throw it, it's going to be higher though. I don't know. Let's see. So simple side, complex side. His arm is bent this way. Hands going out like this. The hair is here. I don't know. So if we were to do this from the side, how would that look? If here's the boat, and he's throwing the thing here, people are here rowing. The thing is, I want to see, maybe I don't want to see the people, like he's thrown the spear at. Maybe he is kind of standing here. That's too high. He is standing here. Let's see silhouette wise. About to throw it. That's the water down. So if we were to have already thrown it, we would, God, how would we look? His hand would go like that. I don't know, let's see. So he would have to. So your body would be forward. If this is one egg and this is the other egg. That's the head right there. Maybe that's the other arm. But this has no dynamic movement, I don't feel. This feels like more like flying than throwing, so if yeah, this feels like more throwing. Arm this way. Because your body's being pulled in front, right? And the leg comes forward still, just like the other one. And this leg goes back. But this is too sideways. Let's see. Want the upper body. Want to see the bend. So maybe the arms go back like this, while this arm I don't know if this is making sense, not making sense to me yet, but so maybe that's the head. I don't know, this is difficult, man. And that thigh is up here. The calves coming down. Maybe kind of the other calf coming this way. There's something cool in here, but that's not the right angle. Maybe this arm even more this way, so. Because follow through. This looks better, so let me erase this arm a little bit. You can't really erase these pencils, so this kind of looks better. This shoulder is way too high if I want his body twisted a little bit more. I like this a lot, actually. Although I wanted to shoot him from the bottom because, you know, seeing somebody like he's like a demigod, you know, seeing somebody from the bottom makes them more powerful. Like if the shoulder is not pushed enough. There we go. Seeing somebody like that from the bottom. Makes them more powerful than seeing them up top. Maybe the hair is whisking. So let me try that, but with more of a twist. Let me try to do like a flour sack twist. So he would. His body be twisting this way. It's hard. It's hard to do that angle. So we did kind of, this is the box we did. And then that's his bottom body. But I almost want this box to be squished. Kind of how we did this. Right now he's kind of standing up straight. But that angle is really hard, so kind of I want... no. Yeah, it's really like playing this angle. You know, I might just start shooting a video reference of myself. And then seeing how that goes. Because like that's what I do like when we're finally stuck. The only problem with this here is that it doesn't communicate. I just thought about this now. It doesn't communicate that we threw something. Like it does communicate that we threw something, but we don't see a spear. It's not the clearest thing on what we're doing. Unless we have a spear flying out of his hand somewhere. That's the one thing that is, I don't know, which makes me think back. This kind of communicates, yeah, we did throw something. I can do a spear right here. Kind of flying off. Even if I didn't do a spear flying off. This really... And you can put kind of the... I like this or this. 1 or 2, maybe 3. God, this is good too, though. I don't know. I don't know. play with it some more, and we'll see what comes up. But thank you guys for joining. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. I will try maybe do a part 2 here when something is actually concrete and in place. Maybe show the final. Maybe I'll do it digitally. I'll do a full painting, that way we're not doing a drawing. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, comment. It's really helping me out. I just hit 100 subscribers, which is a big deal for me. I can't wait to like laugh about that number when it's higher someday in the future. But I really appreciate you guys that subscribed and followed. And I keep saying followed. There's no follow on YouTube. But if you are trying to follow me, check me out. My social medias are below at Simply Lathe. All right. Thank you guys so much.